Go ahead.
Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast, and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thy son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. And he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she cried after us.
Read on.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
Stop right there. If I will talk with you this morning, that's a problem at my house. There's a problem at my house. We see this here Syrophoenician woman coming to Jesus about a problem that was at her house.
Amen.
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 We understand that Jesus had now come over by the coast of Tyre and Sidon. He was not in the city, but he was in the surroundings. That was a place that he will go and retreat from ministry work. After he get through ministry and doing miracles, and that was a place that him and the disciples would go that was out there on that coast area that they would go and rest. Amen.
Amen.
And Jesus was going there to rest with his disciples.
Amen.
Because he did not want no more tension coming to him, because he realized that he needed to rest. Somebody say we need to rest.
Need to rest.
See, some of us, we don't even know how to rest.
Amen.
We are so busy doing things all day long, and we never take time out for ourselves.
Amen.
And so therefore we get depressed, therefore we get woe down, and we come to a point where we about to work ourselves to death. Amen. But you need to learn how to calm down, take a deep breath. Y'all don't hear me.
Amen.
And begin to live. Come out of the surviving mode and step into the living mode. Here is Jesus. They come in there to rest. Now all of a sudden there's a woman that hears that Jesus is around the area that she's in.
Okay.
And she heard about Jesus somehow, and she realized that Jesus had power to bring about a change.
Yes, all right, that's up.
And here's this woman, she don't realize that Jesus is there trying to go and have a retreat with his disciples so they can get some rest from all the ministry labor that they've been doing. This is a place now they're going to get refilled. They're going to be charged back up. But here is somebody that's coming to disrupt their sleep.
Yes, Lord. My Lord.
And here's a woman, she don't care nothing about them getting some sleep.
Okay.
Because she got a problem at her house.
Yes,
It's something when you have a problem in the house.
yes, yes.
Oh, it can be something when there's a problem around the house.
Yes,
It's a problem when it's something on the other side of the house. But when the problem gets in the house,
Oh,
Lord have
amen.
mercy, it becomes a problem. And here this lady, she go to seek out Jesus.
Yes.
Because she got a problem in her house.
Yes, Lord.
Somebody, you might got a problem in your house this morning.
Jesus.
And the problem was attacking her child. Y'all don't hear me.
Yes.
This is for somebody this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hear you, prophet.
There's something that will make you move when something is attacking your child.
Amen. Yes, Lord. Amen.
Here this woman, she done left.
Jesus.
She's walking. And she stands outside the place, round the area where Jesus was, and begin to call on him. Y'all don't hear me.
Yes, sir.
She calling on him.
Yes, yes.
And Jesus, he's not saying anything to her. Y'all don't hear me.
All right now. Amen. Yes,
But she kept on calling.
Come on
Y'all
now.
don't hear me. Huh?
That's right.
She kept calling, she kept calling, she kept calling.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Lord.
Huh?
Amen. Hallelujah.
The Bible says, and cried to him, said, have mercy on me. In other words, I don't deserve it,
Yes, sir.
but have mercy on me.
Yes, Lord.
I'm coming to request something from you that I really don't deserve.
Amen.
But help me. Huh?
That's right.
You must understand that she was not a covenant child.
Yes.
She was a Gentile woman.
Yes, that's right.
Uh-oh.
Amen.
So she wasn't scheduled to get help.
Amen.
Oh, y'all don't hear me.
Amen.
But she had a need.
Yes. Amen.
And I don't know who this message is for this morning. But you might got a need at your house.
Come on now.
There's something that might be attacking your child this morning.
Yes, Jesus.
Or it could be your mother this morning.
Yes.
It could be your father this morning. It could be one of your loved ones this morning. But the problem is bringing disorder in the house.
Yes. My Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
And the problem got too big for the mother to handle. And she began to go and seek for help.
Yes, Lord.
But she went to the right one.
Amen.
His name was Jesus.
Amen.
And she began to cry, have mercy on me,
Yes, Lord.
son of David.
Yes.
She heard that he was the son of David.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's something that she knew that he was the son of David. How do a Gentile woman know that he's the son of David? How can this Canaanite woman, who was not a covenant child, have more information about who Jesus was than the ones that was around him?
Amen. Come on now.
Son of David, which means she connected his divinity to humanity. Knowing he came through the lineage of King David.
Right. Yes, yes.
And now she said, have mercy on me. She's crying. But guess what? The Bible says Jesus never answered her
No, he
a
didn't.
word.
Nope.
Somebody ain't hear nothing this morning.
Jesus, Jesus.
Some of you been praying, you've been crying out to him saying, Lord, help me. I got a problem at home. God, I need this situation taken care of. God, I got a sick loved one at home. God, I got a financial breakthrough that I need to hit my house. God, they coming to take my car. God, they coming to, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. They coming to put an eviction notice on the house. God, I need mercy from you.
Yes, sir. Yes, God.
The problem have now come to my home.
Yes.
Oh, it was one thing when it was at Evangelist Clark's home.
Yes.
It was another thing when it was at Sister Rosa's home. But God, now the problem don't come to my house. And when it gets to your house, that's when it gets real.
Amen. Glory to God. My Lord, my God. Thank you, Father.
Easy to call somebody else's daughter a crackhead.
Yes, sir.
Or somebody else's son a crackhead.
Yes, sir.
But when crack or when that drug epidemic hits your house and get on your child, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Miss Wonderful. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Mr. Brilliant. You think your son Mr. Brilliant, your daughter Miss Wonderful. But when an epidemic hit them, wow, the whole situation changed now.
Yes, sir. Come on, prophet. Yes, sir.
Because crack don't discriminate.
That's right.
Don't care how brilliant you is.
Come on,
Don't
now.
care how wonderful you is. Don't care how pretty you is.
Yeah.
Don't care how fine on you is, it will suck the life right out of you. And one thing about it, when it gets in the house, it don't just affect who is on, but it affects everything that's in the house.
Amen. Glory. Hallelujah. My God, my God.
And somebody need to take a stand.
Jesus, Jesus.
And said, I'm going to get help for the house.
Yes, Lord.
Say, Lord, help my house.
Help my house.
Good God Almighty.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this Canaanite woman, she come out there and said, oh, son of David. And Jesus didn't say nothing.
Yes, sir.
Now, you might well think that, how disrespectful can Jesus be? I thought he was the Lord of Lords. I thought he was the God that loved everybody.
Yes.
How can he hear this woman crying to him and he ignores her?
Jesus.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Hallelujah. Come on now.
For years, theologians wanted to say that he was being rude. Y'all don't hear me. Wanted to say that he was being disrespectful to this Canaanite woman. Or tried to act like if he had some type of jealousy or race issues with this woman, and none of that's not true. Because for God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not what? Perish, but all come to everlasting life. That's why when he was on the cross, when they say, well, aren't you the king of the Jews? Get yourself down. He never responded of being king of the Jews, because he was king of kings and lord of lords. He had died for all mankind. Whether he was a Jew, whether he was a Greek, whether he was a Syrian, whether he was a barbarian, he died for the world.
Amen.
My God.
Yes, Lord. That's right. My God.
And so they said, well, he was being rude, but he wasn't being rude. Oh, I'm finna teach you something this morning. By him being a rabbi, a teacher, a master, that was something that they did in Jewish custom as rabbis when they wanted to provoke something out of their student to make them keep on reaching out. Yes. They would answer them a word. Yeah. So his silence was her motivation. Good God Almighty, who I'm talking to this morning. When he didn't say nothing, it didn't mean no. When he didn't say nothing, it wasn't a denial. When he didn't say nothing, it was a motivation to keep reaching. Come on now, Jesus. My God, my God. And some of you living in a place right now where you said, I've been praying, I've been fasting, I've been trusting you, God, I've been trying to do everything that I know to do, and God, you have not said nothing. And you feel like this Canaanite woman, and everybody else trying to make you think that God is ignoring you. The devil trying to make you think God don't hear you. God ain't gonna respond. You see, he haven't done nothing yet, but I want to let you know that that's what the master do when he try to provoke a motivation in his child, when he try to keep you reaching out and walking by faith and not by sight. And this woman, she refused to give up because she didn't say nothing.
Hallelujah. Refused. Yes, sir.
She cried even aloud.
Yes, sir. My God, my God.
Because now Jesus have to now use his wisdom. The Bible said that he grew in stature and wisdom. So he had to grow in wisdom. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying this morning. You got to understand one thing. Jesus was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. But now he's dealing with his own. But as a rabbi and as a teacher, he had to show kindness to the stranger. He had to show kindness to the Gentiles. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying.
Come on now.
So he caught between a pickle.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
Good God Almighty. He caught between a pickle. Joseph, come here, Joseph, come here, Deborah, come here, y'all come around. My God, he's in a pickle.
Yes, Lord. Thank you, God.
Come on. He's in a pickle. Come around here, Deborah. Come around here, Joseph. He's in a pickle. He's got his disciples right here in the house.
Right.
Who he's trying to tend to.
Yes. Right.
They've been with him.
Right.
They are tired. They wore out. They need to be refreshed.
Right.
They need to be replenished. He got them in the house so he don't bring attention to himself.
Right.
He wanted to be private. He did not want to deal with the people because this was a time for his disciples. Oh, y'all don't hear me. But while he's tending his responsibility of being a loving master and a loving father and taking care of home first, he got a distraction from an outside Canaanite that is not even supposed to be on the schedule. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. So now he's caught between what to do with his own laws. Y'all don't hear me. I hope I'm helping somebody. Because one law said I'm sent to him first and I must take him. Another law says that I must be nice to my stranger and not turn them away. Now, God, what do I do?
Jesus.
What do I do? How can I minister to both without being a conflict in my house?
Amen.
God, what can I do to take care of both situations without bringing the problem in my house?
My God. Jesus.
So, Jesus, he was okay. That's why he didn't say nothing to the woman. Because he knew a woman that got a love for a child. If she's denied, she ain't gonna shut up. And he knew she would get louder and louder and louder. And that's what he wanted her to do. So that the disciples can hear it. So now he can get both parties in the mix of what he want to do without there being a conflict. Y'all don't hear me. Talking about wisdom at its best.
My God.
Now that the disciples done heard the woman cry, they get up and say, Lord, go out there and deal with her.
Come on now.
See, Jesus didn't want to step out the house on his own.
Yes, sir.
I want y'all to catch this. But now the disciples don't got involved. They tell him to go. So now he can step out the house without feeling like he's neglected. Y'all don't hear me. I hope I'm helping somebody. So now he got permission to go out the house to deal with what he thought was a distraction. So now when he comes out to her, disciples said, go ahead and give her what she needs. Because she crying after us.
Come on now. Yes, sir. Glory to
Ain't this something?
That's right.
But what did Jesus say?
Ain't say nothing.
He still ain't said a word. He talked to them now.
Yes.
Go back up to around about verse 24, I think, sweet.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost
See,
sheep.
he's talking to them boys.
Right.
I'm only sent to y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with this stranger right here. Come on.
The lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep of the house of Israel. Come on.
Then came she.
Somebody say she.
She.
Because she had a problem where?
In the house.
If you got a problem in your house, don't you stop coming to God. If you got a problem, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. You that got loved ones that are bound to this addiction, to this epidemic of drugs, of mollies, and all this pollution that's out there on the street. I want you to be persistent like this Gentile woman. Don't you stop until you get a breakthrough. Don't you stop. My God. When she didn't hear him say nothing, she didn't stop asking.
No.
What it says, Squealer?
Then came she and worshiped him.
Now, hold up.
My Lord, my God.
Now, the dynamics change. She went from calling him to worshiping him. Who am I helping? You got to learn to transfer your prayer, my God,
Jesus, my Lord,
into a praise and worship.
That's right, man.
That was one part where she was asked. dancing.
Right.
But now there's another part now where she began to praise and worship.
Yes, sir.
Because the thing of it is, when it became to worship, the problem with him. Y'all don't hear me.
My God. Oh, yes.
I'm trying to help you get your breakthrough this morning.
Yes, Lord. Yes, God.
The moment you begin to take on the situation and responsibility and attention off you.
Yes.
And begin to worship the God that you're seeking for.
Yes, sir.
Because when you begin to worship, that means you is no longer thinking about you.
That's right.
It's no longer about what you feel or what you need, but it's all about the one that is worthy to be praised.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jesus.
Did y'all hear me?
Glory.
She worshiped.
Hallelujah. Worship.
What it says?
Yes, Lord. She said, Lord, help me.
She said, Lord, help me.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs.
Stop right there. Now, you notice now, he said something to her.
Right.
Because it's something about worship that will make him open his mouth.
Right.
It's something about worship that will make him come to the rescue. It's something because what she did, she put him in a class all by himself.
Right.
When she worshiped him. And now he turns around to her and said, it's not meet to take the children's bread and give to the dogs.
Right.
Stop right there. Somebody said he insulted her.
Yes.
He did not insult her. Oh, I know it sounds like he was. And I know if some of y'all be called the dog with your deep religious self, you'll get mad and you want to rebuke, you'll leave the church, you'll leave the ministry, you do everything. Because you don't understand what was happening. Wow. Say it again. What did it say, Squeeter?
But he answered and said, it is not meet.
It's not meet. In other words, it's not necessary for me to give what belongs to the children to the dogs.
Right. Come on now. Right.
Come on, what else it says?
And she said, truth, Lord.
Stop! For the true worshiper.
Right. She knew it.
Should worship him in spirit
And in truth.
And in truth.
Yeah.
And the first thing she said, oh, truth, Lord. But if I call you a dog this morning, you will cuss me out. You will say, he ain't no prophet. And y'all don't hear what I'm saying. You will say whatever you want to say. But the woman had enough revelation within herself and said, truth, Lord. Because she knew that when he called her a dog, he wasn't talking about a vicious animal. When he called her a dog, he wasn't talking about a loose demonic spirit. But when he called her a dog, it was what the Gentiles relate to as a lap dog. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. A lap dog was a trained puppy that sat in the master's house. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. And by him calling her a dog, she said, truth, Lord, I know that you got to take care of the children first. I want you to understand, in his wisdom, he drew her a picture.
Yes, God. Yes, God. My.
What was the picture?
Yeah.
Children, food,
Yes.
and a lap
That
dog.
dog.
Something that she was used to in her custom.
Yes, sir.
She know how the lap dogs hung at the children's legs.
Jesus.
When they will be at the table eating. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. So now she got the image in her mind. That's why she was so quick to respond like, truth, Lord. My God, I know I'm a lap dog. Because see, the lap dog, he was going to get something to eat, but he had to wait till the children ate first. And what he was saying, my God, prophetically was that the Jews are my first responsibility, but the Gentiles, you will eventually get the salvation grace of God. And what this woman did, she called grace to suspend the rules. My God, when she reached out to him and said, truth, Lord.
Yes, Lord. Come on,
Truth. Truth, Lord. How many of you can say truth, Lord? How many of you can say truth, Lord?
Truth, Lord.
She got him.
Yeah.
She got him.
Yes.
And now, all of a sudden, she said, truth, Lord. Even the dogs
Yes, sir. Come on now.
eat the crumbs.
Yeah.
that which falls from the master's table.
Jesus.
She realized, now I'm getting ready to get my house blessed. Thank you.
Amen. Glory to God.
Thank you.
Hallelujah. Oh, thank you. My God, my God.
Even the dogs eat the crumbs that falls from the master's table.
Yes. Amen. Come on now.
Some of you are so worried about getting the loaf till you step over the crumbs. But God want to give somebody crummy blessings this morning.
God. Thank you.
I want you to know that your blessing is in the crumbs. My God, my God, my God. Because while the master is sitting at the table, the lap dog will be sitting in his lap, and he will have his head lifted up high, looking at the master, watching every move that the master do, and every time the master eat, and if something falls, if the lap dog catch it on his tongue, and every time the children drop something, the lap dog is, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. So what the lap dog said, go ahead and take care of your children. I'm the lap dog. I know I'm supposed to wait, but that's a problem at my house. That's a 911 emergency at my house. And if I got to interrupt your meal, I'm going to interrupt your meal. Glory be to God.
Glory to God. Jesus. Hallelujah. Oh, God, I thank you.
I'm going to interrupt your meal. I'm going to interrupt your meal.
Yes, Lord.
Come on, let's. I'm going to interrupt your meal.
Yes, God. Hallelujah.
Because that's an emergency at my house.
Yes, God.
And so Jesus, he loved it that. Because what the woman was doing now, she was saying, truth, Lord.
Yes, yes, yes.
I want y'all to hear this.
Oh, God, thank you.
Truth, Lord.
Truth.
Somebody say, truth, Lord.
Truth, Lord.
Even the dogs
Yes.
get the crumbs
Yes.
that fall from the master's table. Which means that his silence was never a no.
Right.
Her being called a dog was never a no. Y'all got this?
Yes.
But in the silence of the rabbi, it was to provoke the students to keep on searching.
Yes, God. Yes.
To keep on asking. To keep on reaching by faith. Like the woman in Luke 18:1, that she would not stop going to the unjust judge. She kept crying after him until she got what she wanted. And God said, I need some Canaanite women. I need some Syrophoenician women that don't mind me ignoring them for a second, don't mind me calling them a dog without them getting in their little feelings, without them going crying and having nervous breakdowns. Somebody that will get the lesson that what you thought was in the loaf was also in the crumb. And the real blessing was this here. She said, truth, Lord. I know that the loaf belongs to you. But if I can just get a crumb, because she realized that the same ingredients that was in the loaf was in the crumb. And some of you want the big loaf, but the same ingredients that's in the crumb is also in the loaf. So she said, I ain't got to have the loaf. All I need is a crumb. And God said, all you need is a crumb this morning. You don't need a loaf this morning. All you need is a crumb to deliver your house.
Come on now.
A crumb. A crumb. Somebody say a crumb.
A crumb.
That's all you need is a crumb.
That's all. Crumb.
I need a crumb. I don't need the loaf.
Oh, Jesus.
I need the crumb.
Yes, Lord.
But you've been wanting everything so big and so grand.
Yes.
But God said all it takes is the crumb.
That's right.
The same ingredients that's in the loaf
And crumb.
is in the crumb.
Yes, Lord.
And what she was saying, she said, Lord, that's true. That's true.
Yes, God.
But the dogs, the lap dogs, they eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table.
Yes. Yes, God.
Yes, they do. Because I've been around and I've been watching and observing your disciples. They are very wasteful. They be dropping stuff all the time.
Yes.
Everything that you give them in the loaf, they always dropping something. They never obey you fully. They always trying to run after something else and they ain't even ate what you gave them. So little dogs like us don't mind waiting around because we know we gonna get what we need from the master's table because your disciples is gonna leave us enough crumbs.
Come on, man. Thank you, Jesus.
And what did Jesus say?
Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith.
Stop right there. Jesus said unto the woman, O woman, great is thy faith. He said that another time that a person had a problem in the house. And that was with the centurion soldier. When he went and said, Lord, I got a servant at home that's sick unto death. If you could just come to my house and bring healing to him. But then he realized the authority that was on Jesus. And he said, hold up, I'm a man of authority. If I tell this one to come, he gonna come. That one go, he gonna go. And I know who you is. And you got the power to speak to my house. And if you tell sickness and disease to leave, it will leave.
It'll leave. My God.
And Jesus said, great is thy faith. He said the same thing to the centurion soldier. These were both people that came that had a problem at their house. These were people, because when you got a problem at the house, you get persistent. When you got a problem at the house, you don't give up. When you got a problem at the house, you will follow protocol.
Amen.
If you want your house free.
That's right.
And notice that Jesus didn't have to touch the man.
No.
He didn't have to go home with the centurion soldier.
No.
He didn't have to go home with the Canaanite woman.
No.
He didn't have to touch the Canaanite woman.
No.
He didn't have to. This is for all you super wonderful deliverance teachers. All you super wonderful deliverance ministries that think that you try to take people through your acrobatics and theatrical events. That they got to meet up with you one-on-one. If you got real power, they ain't got to meet up with you.
Thank you, Lord.
You got to sit them down in a chair. All this foolishness. You got to have a whole team around you. You got to have a whole team around you.
Amen.
You got to have everybody walking around, going in warfare, speaking in tongues. That just show me you really don't know about deliverance yourself. What you know about putting on shows, but you don't know nothing about real deliverance. Because real deliverance is not based upon what you do, it's based upon the authority that's upon your life. Notice both of these incidents, that there was a spirit at the house. Jesus never had to go to the house. He never had to send no oil to the house, never had to send no rag to the house. All he had to do was see a person that had faith, that would believe what he said, and the house was set free.
Amen.
The Bible said he spoke. What did he tell the woman?
O woman, great is thy faith.
Great is thy faith.
Be it unto thee even as thou wilt.
Be it unto you as thy will.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't that what it says? What happened?
And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. Nobody had to speak in tongues around her for 35 minutes or for a good hour. Nobody had to go in no spiritual warfare. Nobody had to go on a 30-day fast, because that is not what deliverance is all about. Real deliverance is based upon the word of God. When you walk in authority, and all you got to do is speak the word, because the power is in the word.
Amen.
How can this woman daughter get set free from a crumb? And y'all do all this stuff thinking y'all great deliverance, trying to make people spit up and all that. All that lady had was a crumb.
Yes, God.
A crumb. So stop trying to make deliverance complicated. Stop telling folks all these old spooky spirits you done looked up on the internet with all these old different crazy names and got people paranoid and scared. Stop it!
Amen.
Because the Bible says that God has given us power and authority to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of diseases and to cast out all devils. So guess what?
That's right. All.
He said all devils.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
And guess what? And if you know who you are, and if you got the faith in God, you can do it with the crumb. My God. The woman got her house set free.
Yes, Lord.
Off a crumb, mama. Off a crumb.
Yes, God.
Off a crumb. You want the loaf, don't you? Because you greedy. It's all you need is a crumb. All you need is a crumb. All you need is a crumb.
Yes, God.
All you need is a crumb. All you need is a crumb.
Yes, Lord. My God. Thank you. That's all you need.
It's been in the crumb all the time.
Yes, Lord.
But we people that wants to be seen and heard. And so we will step over crumbs to get the loaf. But it's always been in the crumbs. It got the same ingredients.
Yes, same thing.
Ruth, she owned the field, Venoris, because she didn't mind picking up the crumbs.
Come on now.
Y'all don't hear that.
That's true.
If you don't mind picking up the crumbs is where your deliverance is.
Yeah.
The crumb is where your healing is. The crumb is where your house gets free.
Come on now.
It's in the crumb. Y'all stand up on your feet.
Yes, God.
It's in the crumb.
Hallelujah.
It's in the crumb.
Yes, God.
It's in the crumb. Glory be to God.
Thank you, Father.
It's in the crumbs. I want you to know, beloved, by him not answering her
Yes.
was not disrespect.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
It was not a no. It was a wisdom, strategic move to provoke her to be persistent after what she wanted.
Yes, God. Thank you, Jesus.
Calling her a dog wasn't disrespectful.
No.
It was something that he drawed a picture of something she can relate to get a revelation, to get her house set free.
Amen. Yes, God.
It's in the crumb. God said, tell my people it's in the crumb.
Oh, hallelujah.
Too many of you, all you wanted was big things. Because you thought it was the big things that was going to get it done for you.
Thank you, Lord.
He said, tell them, don't they know that the loaf that's up there, the same ingredients is in the crumb?
Amen. Glory. Glory to God.
Here you is walking around full and can't even move around because you done tried to eat the whole loaf. And you can't do nothing with the loaf.
That's right.
Because too much knowledge is a wilderness to the flesh.
Come on now.
You can't even process all of it.
That's right.
You done ate too much.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
But all I needed was a crumb.
Yes, God. Yes.
Because I had enough understanding and revelation to know that everything that was in the loaf
Is in
was in the crumb.
Amen.
My God, turn yours on. Keep yours on.